my wasabis, this is Jirbie from Couchwasabi. So for today, I'll be sharing with you my review on the new BLK cosmetics. If this is something that you want to know more about, please keep watching. As you can see, I'm not wearing any makeup except for my base makeup, my foundation, and my concealer. I've got nothing on my cheeks, on my lips, it's bare. Because today, I'll be sharing with you my swatches, well, first impression and review of this BLK cosmetics. In case you haven't seen my video on the launch of this brand, don't forget to watch it later. Anyway, without further ado, let's start with the video. BLK Cosmetics gave us a whole gamut of products from the brand. It's actually the entire range. Well, not really, because there are other shades that aren't included here. But it's a generous package. So we got 3 all-day matte lipstick and then 3 velvet cream lipsticks. We also got 3 liquid matte lipsticks, which I'm really excited about. And then we also had 2 of their contour, blush, and highlight palette. And then 1 of those matte powder foundation. And then they also have a brow sculpting duo and an eyeliner. So for today, I'll be giving you a lip swatch video of all of these shades that they included in the PR kit. I know there are other shades available when you check out their stores. I tried checking out their store in Mega Mall yesterday, but I wasn't able to find it kasi parang nire-renovate yung department store ng Mega Mall. So, sadly, hindi ko siya nakita. I wanted to check out all the other shades kasi most of the shades here are a little dark for my liking. Para siyang pang fall makeup talaga. I'm not really into that. I'd rather have the bright ones. Anyway, so, let's talk about the brand. BLK Cosmetics actually stands for black. So, black, as they say, is something simple, elegant, classic, and that's what BLK Cosmetics stand for. They want to bring makeup to Filipinas that is very simple and uncomplicated. The tagline is BLK Cosmetics is uncomplicated. Also, BLK Cosmetics aims to fill in the gap na parang a cosmetics brand na affordable yet it looks pretty. So, I've opened some of the products. It looks decent. And believe it or not, none of these are more than 500 pesos. Okay, so let me just take everything out of the box dahil medyo marami siya. And it's kind of hard to swatch everything if they're still in here. But just to show you, the packaging is actually very decent. And what's great about this is that none of these is over 500 pesos. I'll be sharing with you the details of the prices later as soon as I've removed everything from the box. And let's start with the swatching video. Okay, so now that I have taken everything out of the box, let me just show you. Let's do the review as we go along. Since wala pa naman akong makeup, let me just try some of these right now. I've actually tried Sunkissed the other day, and I will insert the clip in a little while. So, they've got 2 highlight and contour palette, which is Sunkissed and Flush. So, this is Sunkissed. It has more on the peachy side, summery vibe, and then this is the Flush. So, this one I assume you can use for fall and winter because it's mauvish pink. I haven't tried this. I don't plan to use it, so let's just go ahead with Sunkissed. Let me just get my brush and apply the blush on. So I'm using the Wet n Wild stippling brush. And then let's get on with the highlighter. The highlighter is pretty much okay. The blush is very pigmented. My favorite, down the brow bone. very diffused and subtle. Pero okay siya. Then down my nose bridge. And a little here. Okay. Okay naman siya. So, let's try the contour. I'm really curious how this will go. Whoa. Wow. I don't really do contour on a day-to-day basis. Because I normally wear very light, almost to nothing makeup. But I like this contour kasi it's pretty much neutral to cool. We don't really like warm toned contour powder kasi masyado siyang orangey, especially to Filipinas and Chinese Filipinas. I don't think it will match kung medyo yellow tone siya or orange tone siya kasi our undertone is yellow to begin with. So the best contour that would work and would look natural would be cool tone or neutral. Okay naman, I'm just not into contour, so I don't really see I'll be using much of the contour powder. But the highlighting powder is really okay. The blush is very pigmented. Here's the swatch. Let me just do it. 2, 3. So, ito siya. Medyo light nga yung contour. And then let's swatch it here. See? So this is for Sunkissed. Ayan, meron pa siya. It's actually very pigmented. Let me just show you the swatch for Flush. So let's use my other hand. I think same lang yung contour and highlight here. Only the blush will differ, so let's just swatch the blush on. For Flush. So I'll just put it down here. Ayan siya. Can you see it? So I'd rather have this. Mas makulay siya, mas bright. If you want a more subtle, natural looking blush, you can go for this one. Okay. So now that we're done with the blush on, let me just get the tissue. Okay, so FYI, these blush, contour, and highlighting palette are the most expensive ones among the range. So these are actually 499. So ito na yung pinakamahal at 500 pesos. All the others are below 500. I really like this Sunkissed palette. I really like the blush on because I'm looking for an orange-based blush on. So, that's really cool. Quality is okay. Okay naman siya. The highlighter has a little yellow tone or golden tone, which is okay naman for my skin. But I also tend to use the lighter one, parang champagne pop. Right now, I'm using Color Pops. I really like that too. As regards to the quality, parang pareho lang sila. Also, take note that the products of BLK Cosmetics is made in Taiwan. So, the quality is okay. At saka, yung partner niya here is also the same owner of Happy Skin. So, you might as well expect that the quality is similar to Happy Skin. I'm looking for my Happy Skin liquid lipstick. I'll compare it later. Okay, so I also got this All Day Matte Foundation. I'm not really into powder foundation, so I will not be touching this na lang para hindi sayang. But just in case, here's how it looks like. And then, meron siyang sponge nila. So, typical. And the shade I got is Natural Beige, which I think is okay naman. Bagay naman to me. Although I normally use these to set my concealer lang. So, I have haven't decided if I will keep this or I'll just give it away to my sister who will be using it more than me. Okay, next, let's try on the eyeliner and the brow sculpting pencil tool. I don't really use anything for my brows anymore since microblading siya. But just to show you and give you my first impression, let's use it. So, ito siya. So, here's how it looks like. The brow sculpting duo is actually 250 pesos. So, it's very affordable. Let's just try it out. Hindi ako masyado marunong kumamit. So, let's start at the end. The shade I got is taupe, which I think bagay naman. It feels very creamy. Very cool. And then, on the other end, there's a spoolie. So you can diffuse or slightly erase kung meron kang mistakes in doing your brows. Make it look more natural. I don't need much filling in kasi naka-microblade siya, but just to show you. Okay naman siya. It's creamy. And it's pigmented. You can see in one stroke lang. Kita naman kung saan dumaan yung product. Enough of that. Hindi naman siya masyadong kailangan. Now, let's get on with the eyeliner. The eyeliner is, unfortunately, felt tip. I'm not really into felt tip eyeliner. Mas gusto ko yung brush tip, but let's just try this and see. I got the shade brown. Obviously, we can't test kung long wearing siya or hindi. Also, I won't be doing some crazy liner right now. I'll just be doing a natural style. Very little wing. If you want an eyeliner tutorial, let me down through the comment below and I will do it for you kung marami nag-request. For a natural look, I just normally extend the end a little bit, tapos you connect it through the middle or through kung saan yung parang end nung iris mo. Not totally in, because that would give you a dramatic look. Dito lang. Right there. Kung saan nag-end yung iris mo. Not totally in. For the eyeliner, this is 250 pesos also. So it's smudge-proof, foolproof eyeliner that flies like velvet and delivers intense pigment, which is true. It has aloe vera, so it's very moisturizing. And it comes in two shades, black and brown. I got the shade brown, which is also okay, great for a natural look. Okay, I think we've come down to the lipsticks. So let's start with the lip swatching. I will start with the lightest shade and then let's progress to the darker shade. Para in case mag-tint siya, mas mag-tint matanggal. And then, they have 3 lines called... So they have the All Day Intense Matte. And with this, I got the shades Chic, Brave, and Elegant. Take note that the color on the box is not really similar to how it is in actual. So let's try this. Let me just open everything so we know how to light. And let's go from light to dark. Okay, so this is chic. This is elegant and brave. The red one. It's kind of expected that Anne Curtis would have focused more on the lip products because she's been known for her lips, for her expressive lips. So I kind of expected na mas marami talaga lip products. And you can also notice na wala siya masyadong eye product. So maybe it's something that they would work on in the future as a feature collection. So wait, so let's start with Chic. Okay. I've got nothing on my lips except I kind of lined it with my favorite Shiseido lip liner. Neutral lang siya. So let's start with it. So those are the three matte shades that came with the package. The first one was Chic, and then second one was Elegant, and the third one was Brave. To be frank, I'm not really into this because it's sort of drying on my lips. I have perpetually dried lips, so I'm not really into matte shades because I feel that it just sucks all the moisture from my lips. So one takeaway would be make sure to prime your lips and put on some lip balm para mas maging okay siya. But the wear is very comfortable. I just don't like the look that leaves on my lips personally. But if you're into matte lipstick, I think these are okay. These would work well for you. Plus, price-wise, these are only 300 pesos. So the matte lipstick shades are only 300 pesos. I think they have 3 other shades na hindi kasama dito sa PR kit. So you may want to check those out. Buti na lang I have my simple micellar water to easily remove all those lipsticks. Another thing to note is that hindi siya masyado nagsistain sa lips. So that's nice kasi you can easily switch colors like through the day if gusto mo pa-iba-iba yung lipstick mo like what I normally do. I normally keep like 5 or more lip products in my bag because I switch colors most of the time. And then, let me just swatch everything in my arm for you kasi hindi ko siya na-swatch. So, the first is Chic. And then, this is Elegant. It's actually very creamy. Creamy naman siya. And the wear is actually okay. Kaya lang ayoko lang yung feeling. Personally, I'm just not into matte lipstick. But I know most girls are. It's very creamy. And you can see it's very, very pigmented. See, in just one swipe. Yeah, so this is Chic, Elegant, and Brave. So they're more on the darker side. Perfect for fall. Perfect for their lunch ngayon. Okay, so let's proceed with the Velvet lipsticks, which I'm very excited about. I've actually tried one a couple of days ago that's in Flirty. And it's really pigmented. not really light and patwitams look that I normally go for, pero the wear is really good and it stays on your lips. Anyway, let's just proceed with the lip swatching. Okay, so those were the 3 velvet lipsticks, velvet lip cream. Comparing these to the matte, the first set, mas gusto ko yung glide niya sa lips. It's super moisturizing. Although the colors are just a little too dark for my taste, I could probably go with... Wait, I forgot to swatch itong last, which is Alluring. It's very bold. Ooh! Yan siya. Super bold. Hindi ko carry for everyday. But I know a lot of girls are into these dark lipsticks, especially now that it's fall season. Okay, so ito yung tatlong matte, ito yung tatlong velvet. Sa finish niya, well, hindi siya masyado different. But you can feel it when you wear it. When you wear the mattes, you can feel that it's dry, it's matte. I think it dries down pretty matte. Pero in my swatch sa arms, parang hindi. Anyway, so for the velvets, ito yung tatlo. The first one is Classy. The second one is Flirty. So this is Classy, this is Flirty, and this is Alluring. Let me just swatch it again para mas makita mo yung difference. Flirty is this one. Wow. Flirty is also okay. And then, Classy. Classy, I think, is my favorite kasi siya yung pinaka-light. And I think meron pa silang mas light than these. Meron pa silang parang a lighter, brighter pink. So, yan. So, this is Classy, Flirty, and Alluring. Classy is more of the cool-toned pink. Flirty is the warm-toned orange pink. And ito yung dark cherry red. Okay, so the wear is really great. And it lasts a long time. I tried wearing this yesterday in Classy, and it lasted the entire night. It's not transfer proof. It will transfer when you eat, but doesn't go all over the place. So just be cautious in eating oily food kasi for sure matatanggal siya. And it would be great if you use a lip liner para it would stay a little longer. Okay, so let's remove this and let's proceed with the liquid lipsticks. It's really bold. Okay, what I like about these liquid lipsticks are they're very moussey upon application. So okay siya. But it dries down quite fast. So you have to work on it fast. I also noticed na iba yung applicator niya as compared to Happy Skin. I was expecting baka pareho sila since I would expect pareho sila ng supplier. But no. Happy Skin would have the normal doe foot applicator and Black Cosmetics has this paddle type applicator. I'm not really into the paddle type. I'd rather go for the spear type yung parang sa Maybelline kasi the doe foot applicator and this paddle type sometimes doesn't reach the corners or the pointy sides of my lips. So I prefer the spear type or the ones that you see from Maybelline's liquid lipsticks. Also, I noticed that application can be quite tricky, especially for the darker color like this. Since the formula dries down quite fast, it's highly advisable that you don't press your lips together during the time that it's drying. So, pag nag-dry na siya fully, you can press your lips together, no problem. Pero habang nagpapatuyo siya, wag muna. Kasi, it can look a little crumbly and patchy. You try to press your lips while the formula is drying down. So, ngayon, dry na siya. You can press your lips together. It's okay. Hindi na siya maging patchy. Wala rin siyang mark. So, it's transfer proof. But still, proceed with caution if you're eating oily food. Kasi, most liquid lipsticks, ang kalaban nila talaga is oil. Okay, so let me just take this away before I give my final conclusion. Okay, so I'm back on using Classy. Let me just swatch the 3 liquid lipsticks before I give my final verdict. Okay, so this one is Simple. Okay, it's brownish nude. And then this one is Sassy. I also tried wearing Sassy 2 days ago. And I really liked it. Kaya lang, whoa. It's nice. It's nice and nudish pink. Kaya lang marami na akong ganito. I'm really looking for the brighter pink one. And finally, itong, what's this? Brazen. It's really bold. Cool tone red. Girl. Ooh, parang men's. Anyway, so here are the swatches of the lipsticks. Sadly, wala dito yung parang brighter bubblegum pink. Okay. So, as a recap, chic, elegant, and alluring. And then yung velvet naman, we have classy, flirty, brave. And then for the liquid lipsticks, we have Simple, Sassy, and Brazen. For the price, the mattes would go for $299. Same with Velvet Lip Cream, they're $299. And then the liquid lipsticks are $350. So it's just 50 pesos difference. Okay. So for the matte, it says here it's zero sheen, all out boldness. It's non-drying and it's great for all day wear. Kaya lang I feel that it's drying on my lips, so I don't know. Maybe it's case-to-case basis. And then it's actually enriched with vitamin E, camellia oil, and it moves comfortably with your lips, which is true. Compared to the other matte lipsticks that I've tried, the wear is actually very comfortable. Kaya lang ayoko lang yung look niya kasi masyado siyang dry for me. And then it actually has 6 shades. So they have chic, charming, bubbly, elegant, brave, and fearless. So I assume charming yung parang, charming or bubbly yung parang pink that I'm looking for. But let me just check that out in the stores. Okay, so for the Velvet Lip Cream, they have 4 shades. I actually have 3 out of 4. Wala lang ako yung refined. So we have alluring, classy, and flirty. Ito yan. classy, flirty, and alluring. And then finally, for the liquid lipstick, it says here that the color payoff is intense, it has a moussey texture, which is true when I tried it. And then it has a soft matte finish, it's never tight nor drying, it has vitamin E, and it has rosehip seed oil, so it's not supposed to be drying. Okay, this one has 5 shades. It has brazen, bold, sassy, sophisticated, and simple. So wala tayo nung sophisticated and bold. You can just check those out from the stores. Okay, so as my final verdict, let me just talk about first yung powder. Hindi ko na trinay yung foundation because I'm not really into powder foundation. But for these contour palette at 500 pesos, I think they're okay. They're worth it. If you can't have your hands on ColourPop, these are also okay. For the price, I think it's okay. The blush is very pigmented. I think it's also long wearing. The highlighter is very nice. It's very diffused. It's natural looking. I've got compliments when I wore this highlighter and posted my picture about it. And the contour is okay. It works, like, I guess, in most skin tone. Most medium to fair skin tone. And then for the eyeliner, I think it's too early to decide, but it's very easy to use. What I have right now is brown. For the eyebrow pencil, it's also okay. It's very creamy. It glides well on your skin. I'm just not sure na baka hindi mo siya dapat roll agad ng ganyan and then use it kasi baka maputol. In my experience, normally napuputol siya. So just be very careful to expose a little product while you're using it just to make sure hindi siya maputol. And then for the lip products, among the 3 ranges, among the matte lipstick, velvet lipstick, and the liquid lipstick, my favorite, as you may have noticed, is this velvet lip cream. Kasi, one, it's very moisturizing. It glides buttery on your lips. And it's long wearing. I've tried it. I've used it when I watched the special screening of Kingsman. I actually wore it through the day and it's long wearing. Kahit kumain na ako ng sandwich, it's still there. So I really love it. It doesn't smell anything. It's fragrance free. It has no fanciness in it. As you can see, the packaging is very simple. It's quite decent. For the price, 300, it's reasonable. The quality is okay. It's made in Taiwan, so you don't have to be scared. Now, let's just try doing the lead test, okay? So what is a lipstick lead test? You try on your lipstick and then you rub in real gold. If it turns black, it has lead. So let's try rubbing it with my gold ring. Okay, I will just rub one ring against one line para you can see. Okay. Good. And finally, buti na lang I have 3 rings. Okay, so here's how it went. Apparently, the velvets are nice. It passed the test. Wala siyang lead. Hindi siya nag-black at all. I've rubbed these 2 with my gold rings. Now, the first one, which is matte, which is chic, under the line of all day matte lipstick, nag-black siya kagad. This is a clear indicator na may lead siya. It can be a little high. It's sort of expected for matte lipsticks. I don't know why, pero parang that's the pattern that I'm seeing. Also, yung lead content is not exclusive to cheaper brands. If you try to do it with your more expensive brand like Estee Lauder and etc., you may find that some shades are turning black. So I would highly suggest for you to stay away from those shades. Luckily, my favorite shade, the Classy, hindi siya nag-black at all. So So that's a good thing. See, it turned, wala, it didn't turn anything. So that's a good thing. Itong, the first one turned black in an instant. It doesn't work for liquid lipsticks, so sadly you can't test your liquid lipsticks. But that's just a simple trick that you can do, and I've taught this to some of my fellow beauty bloggers for them to be able to check their lipsticks if it's really safe, or you know, it's your prerogative. If you like the color pero mataas yung lead niyan and it turned black, it's your prerogative to use it, but I'm just here to educate my viewers. Alright guys, I guess that's all for today. I hope you've enjoyed this video. It's quite lengthy. It's longer than I expected. Buti na lang meron akong simple dito to clean myself up in between shades, because the redder ones are harder to remove even from my arm. If you've enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to hit that notification bell button for you to be able to see my videos as soon as I upload them, and I'll see you in my next review. Bye!